Hey friends, we're going to keep working on comparing numbers, but today we're going to use it on a number line. So what I have here in front of us, I'm using a blank number line, and we're going to use two different numbers, and I'm going to show you how a number line can help us. So especially as we're using bigger numbers that are double digits, even triple digits, it's hard to have a number line with all of those numbers in front of us. So I'm showing you how to do this on an empty number line because this is a little bit more accessible. Okay. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and not type. I'm going to draw. Here you go. Two numbers over here, so I know which numbers we're going to use today. Okay. I'm going to use 42 and 12. Okay, and those are the numbers I'm going to use. Now I'm going to switch colors so you know which one I'm working with. So here on our blank number line, we're going to first kind of set it up. So here off to the left, I know that when I go left on a number line, my numbers are going to get smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write less than, or actually I'm going to write lesser. Sorry, my handwriting's a little sloppy here. And so over here, I'm going to write greater. Again, excuse my handwriting. But I'm going to do this because I know that if I go left, my numbers are going to get smaller. And if I come right, my numbers are going to get bigger or greater. Okay? I change my colors again. So looking at my numbers 12 and 42. Well, if I'm looking at a number line and I start from 1 and count forward, I'm going to hit 12 first. I'm going to put 12 here. Okay, and then the number 42, I know that it's not going to be before 12, it's going to be after 12. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so now I'm going to look at, oop, not bad. Now I'm going to look at what I have. So I have 12 and I have 42. So what I can do is to figure out which one's greater or less than is I see that 12 is on the lesser end in comparison to 42, and 42 is on the greater end in comparison to 12. So what I mean by this is that 12 is less than 42, or 42 is greater than 12. So what I'm doing is I'm using the end of the number line to help me figure out, is this lesser or greater? So in this case, 12 is closer to the lesser side. So I know that this is lesser than this number. And 42 is closer to the greater side. So that means that this number is greater than 12. Okay. Now let me erase this and let's try a couple more examples, because this is a little bit of a new skill. So I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. All right. So let's do the numbers 33 and the numbers 81. Okay. So I know that 33 will come first. So I'm going to put 33 here. Sorry, it's hard to write with a mouse. And then I'll do 81. I know it comes after 33. I'll put that here. All right, so now looking at it, 33 is closer to the lesser side and 81 is closer to the greater side. So I know that comparing these two, 33 is lesser than 81 and 81 is greater than 33. Okay, now the nice thing with this skill is that even as you're putting the numbers down, it kind of already tells you which one's greater and which one's lesser than. But I want to just show you this example just as another tool to use to help compare your numbers, because I know that 33 comes before 81, which means it's smaller. I know that 81 comes after 33, which means it's a greater number. So again, I'm looking at the tens and the ones in each number to see which one's going to be bigger or it's going to be greater or smaller. And the number line is helping me place them so I can see a little bit more clearly which one's lesser and which one's greater.